Hi guys. So, the reason I look like this right now is because parents don't teach their kids anymore. Now, here's why I say that. As you guys know, Halloween's roughly a month away. Well, the kids on my block decided to maul me. As in, fucking gather on top of me and not let me go. For candy. Yes, that's right. Candy. Little sweet goodies. I'm sorry. I know it's hard to control kids. I know that it's hard to teach them, sit them down and teach them lessons on life and how to treat people. But when your child is actually sitting there fucking mauling somebody for candy when Halloween's only a month away, and you're sitting on the fucking front porch watching all of it and laughing. No, you shouldn't fucking laugh at that. Because I seriously could have gotten injured. Those kids ripped my hair out. They fucking jabbed me in the eye. Scratched me all up. I'm gonna have bruises up and down my arm from them grabbing on me and pulling me down. And that's partially because I bruise easily, and partially because of how rough they were. I'm sorry, but if you have kids, teach them to respect others. Don't just fucking sit there and laugh when they do something stupid like that. I was literally screaming, ow, because I had like 2 or 3 on my back, which I already have back issues from a car accident that happened when I was 16. But people don't care anymore. And that's why this world's going to shit. I'm sorry, guys, but I have to rant about this for a minute. Because it just pisses me off. I don't have candy stocked up in my house at all fucking times that I can just give to these kids so they'll just leave me alone. I haven't even gone out and got my candy for Halloween yet. I'm just doing the decorations at this point. They ask to help put up the decorations. I have no problem with that. Hell, if your kid wants to come over, so be it. You want to help me put up the Halloween decorations or the Christmas decorations or whatever? Fine. We can do that. But don't let your kid physically hit someone, physically pull on someone, or physically push someone or hurt someone, potentially, just because they want candy or whatever else that they want. Parents really need to open their eyes to what their kids are doing nowadays. I'm not even a parent and I know that. I'm sorry, but this is partially why I don't like people. I like animals better than I like most people. They were stealing my hat, too, and running across the street, and I'm like, fine, take it, I don't care. And then physically trying to push their way through the door to search my house. That's breaking and entering. I'm sorry. But I could call the cops on your kids for that one. And then when I finally do get the door shut without hurting anybody, what do? They run off the porch screaming and crying. And then they come up on the porch again. And they're knocking like fucking like that. Fucking ugh. I'm sorry guys, but I'm really upset about this. I could literally call the cops on those kids for doing that to me. But I'm not going to. Why? Because I'm a nice person. And instead, I'll sit here and I'll rant about it. I'll rant for an hour if it makes me feel better. That way I don't do anything stupid. These kids don't even know me. But I refuse to hit kids or hurt them in any way by pulling them apart or pulling them off of me. All I'm saying, guys, is if you have kids, raise them better. Because what are they going to turn into when they're older? When they're adults? They don't get what they want, they're going to beat someone to a pulp? They don't get what they want, they're going to jump someone? Man, I'd hate to have their life. Just word of advice, don't just be a mother or a father to your child, be a mom and dad. And what I mean by that is a mother and a father will just sit there letting their kids do whatever the fuck they please. A mom and dad, they raise their child the way that a child is supposed to be raised. And I don't care what that means. If it means getting a quick spank on the ass, so be it. If it means time out, so be it. I dealt with that. And guess what? I grew up to the person I am today. I have respect for others. I have respect for my parents. I don't sit there and fucking maul somebody because they don't give me what I want. Yeah, I might get pissed about it, but I'll just walk off and do whatever. Or if someone treats me unfairly, I'll just walk off, maybe have a good cry, and then fucking get over it. I'm sorry, but this is an issue that the entire world is facing now. We don't raise our children the right way. We don't teach them right from wrong. We just sit there and let them do whatever they please, and we laugh about it half the time. I'm sorry, but that's not how my kids are going to be raised. They're going to be raised the way I was raised. And that means a quick, sharp on the butt. Or, okay, we're going home. Get in the car. Or, better yet, you're grounded. They throw a fit. You did it to yourself, motherfucker. I wouldn't say it exactly like that, but you know what I'm saying. You brought this on yourself. My mother had to physically go to the door and say, we don't have candy. And if we did, I wouldn't give it to you guys anyway because of how you're acting. Well, you know what? I have to agree with her on that one. Damn shame.